Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Coffee and Co-op. I know it's somewhat of a boring introduction, but unfortunately, sometimes you gotta go back to the basics, right? If the abnormal intro becomes too expected to normal, then it becomes a normal introduction just by virtue of repetition unnecessarily. So, with that being said, welcome to the boring introduction for the Coffee and Co-op show. I'm Nathanias. And to our 100 regular viewers on the YouTubes, thank you. You are not only the greatest human beings to ever walk the earth, you are also people who like StarCraft, which means I think we're probably do well as friends. Now, we've got ourselves an absolutely wonderful, fantastic little match coming up. We have been getting wrecked, and quacked in pretty much every single conceivable way while playing the StarCrafts for quite a while now. So we're going to play probably ladder today right after this. I don't think we're going to do direct strike spam today, but I would like to get a win. I would like to get a dub here with Stetmann. Shouldn't be too hard, right? I actually don't know if his Steadalites can control the lock and load Celestial locks, because typically, you know, the AI would just kill them, right? If you left a Steadalite there, but since they're unkillable, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that, if I'm being honest. Obviously, you do have to clear aforementioned Steadalite first, but... Is it the end of the world? Is it? Is it?
My dude, how is the new graphics card treating you? Any freezes or anything?
Yo, thanks Big Curdy for the sub. How's the new graphics card treating me? Dude, it's awesome. The 3090 is insane. The RTX 3090 has been insane. It's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. Pretty much all the stuff that people were concerned about as far as the crashing goes got fixed in the last driver. All you really need to know is these cards are already clocked very high towards the limit because with the amount of power they draw and all that. So you won't really have much overclocking headroom with any of them. Like, I have the EVGA Ultra for the Win 3 edition, and even though that's like top of the line, it doesn't really clock higher than the other ones. However, mine does peak at 70 Celsius under full load at, like, you know, 2000 megahertz. So that's the reason why I still like the GPU specifically that I got, because it doesn't really use a lot of heat. It doesn't create a lot of heat, excuse me, or it doesn't heat up too much, so I don't have to do anything dumb to it. Like crank a ton of extra power into it to overcome the heat thresholds, etc. But for the most part, I'm absolutely in love with it. There's a few things that you just, you know, need to be aware of if you're picking up one of those cards, right? If you're like, Nate, I want to be able to overclock it a ton, and I'm like, well, I already, you know, I got a pre-OC'd one, and it's not, no, I can't really raise it much more. I can raise the GPU clock into the 2000s, but it doesn't go too much further than that. We got that Stetmann FPS, right? That's the best part about playing Stetmann, is having absolutely no frame rate. Right, guys? We all agree on that, I think. You don't want to pay some dumb price on eBay and trying to get one. It's so hard. Yeah, I know. I mean, I have people that send me hate messages if I try to ask for advice and stuff on, like, trying to do different things with it, because people are, like, that salty and mad that they weren't able to get one, and I'm like, I hate to break it to you, but I'm actually not a very popular influencer or streamer or esports host person to the point where I just get stuff like this for free, or any help at all with purchasing it. I sat there and refreshed for 2 hours at 5 in the morning to be able to get mine, so I'm just like, it's hard, but there's a bit of randomness to it, right? A good bit of randomness there. Oh, there's a very small crack. Freaking Alarak. Well, at least Alarak is strong, right? He'll be useful as a teammate.
Amon's army is attempting to secure a celestial lock. It will begin to overload if they succeed.
My minions will establish control over it.
I don't know. Let's try to get Mecha Battle Carrier Lords. Whatever. I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling frisky. Everybody's watching is like, no, Nathan, no. We don't want you to lose again. Don't do it. It's never been done before. It's too dangerous. You're gonna need more gas to fuel those memes. They dropped another trailer for that Ryan Reynolds movie about the one where he's an NPC in an MMO. Actually kind of excited for that movie. Not that I'm, you know, not excited for literally anything that drops these days, right? Gotta get my kicks where I can, you know what I'm saying, dog? Did I see Darnold's soul leave his body on Thursday Night Football? I don't think his soul left his body. I think you might be exercising a bit of hyperbole there with that. A little bit of an exaggeration. I don't think his soul literally left his body. He would probably be having a funeral for him if that were the case. Okay. Some of them you can put down. Some of them you can't.
Celestial lock.
Spawn more overlords. Your allies being attacked. Minerals don't grow on trees, you know. Just wanna keep calling your name. All right, I'm coming.
Have seized the celestial lock. Taking control of it.
No doubt, some random crap movie comes out on Netflix right now, and I get excited. Slim pickings, yeah. They announced they announced the next Resident Evil movie is supposed to go back to the game's roots. They announced a Resident Evil movie that is supposed to go back to the game's roots, ladies and gentlemen.
Destroy it and free it from its ill fate.
Anybody else waiting for the anime moment where we're like, so that was a fucking lie? Are we ready for that? I can't wait for that part. Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Secured another lock.
I'm sure it's gonna be a real Resident Evil movie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That's never not worked out before.
Contesting the lock. They will soon gain control of it.
Yeah, secret missile plus the little orbs. That's the OP stuff right there. That's the way you do it, boys. Free guy looks so funny. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, I feel bad though for the people getting ripped off by not necessarily people who are giving money to the scalpers, because those people are also a part of the problem. But I do feel bad for the people that can't get, you know, the cool new tech just because some fat dude who did what I did, well, I'm fat, but you know what I mean, is just trying to resell them, right? I ain't trying to resell my 3090. You know, I'm glad that I was able to get one straight from the manufacturer on the day that it dropped, but you know, people who are trying to abuse the few good things we have in this world to make a quick buck, I think we can all agree those people generally find themselves to be at the root of most of our problems in society. The kind of people who think, you know, F you, I got mine. Our presence is required. Fine. Fine, Karen. I'm taking it from behind, baby. You see this?
Another lock is now under our control.
It's almost completely in my sphere of influence. Hey, Saul. Cheers, bro. Guten Morgen. Oh my god, he can overcharge my Steadalites with his Alarag memes? Oh, that's cracked. He's cracked.
Our foe has captured one of the locks. Reclaiming it is your main objective.
Cloaking is for the weak. Attack and destroy
I want my broodlords to be able to attack air units. Give it to me! Give it to me! Free!
The enemy's taking fire. Your friends are in a bit of a pickle over there.
Poor bastard. How about this? Can I kill him with that? Yes. Nice. Is there another cloak unit still here? No.
Listening. Huh. Hello, best friend.
Relying on me to protect.
I'm trying to get my broodlords over there. Send your army. Send your army. You like my broodlord, son?
We have managed to reclaim 3 of the 5 locks. 2 more and our battle is won.
Amon. More like Madmon. Those are the broodlords we need in 1v1. Monka Giga.
Sense are optimal.
I don't want to think about how many. I don't know, dude. At that point, I think all the Terrans and Protoss who are left, I think the handful of them left in StarCraft would finally tap out. I think that would be the moment. I think that would be the moment where it all ends.
I will follow your command.
Your forces are under attack.
It's funny because his science vessels don't actually do anything to me.
Bad guys closing in on your army.
Oh, wait. The broodlings have melee attack. I need to upgrade the broodlings still. Right.
Your allies are in combat.
Amon's minions are contesting the lock. They will soon gain control of it.
Your allies being attacked. Your ally needs help. You can't do this on your own.
Must I compensate for your...
Amon's minions have taken a lock in his name. This cannot go unnoticed.
Yeah, I'm blasting this poor fool.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, he's fine. His overcharged buildings will keep him safe.
Your allies' base is under attack.
You want to get started in Resident Evil, but you don't have the patience for awful graphics. Where do you suggest I start? I mean, you could always start with the remake Resident Evils. Resident Evil 1 remake is still dated graphically, but there's a really good custom texture mod that's community made. That's free. It's like really big download, but it makes the game look a lot better. Definitely worth checking out. Obviously, you could try... I mean, if you want to get the real experience, you don't need to play the classic Resident Evil 1. But I think the classic Resident Evil 2 and 3, despite their bad graphics, bad quote-unquote, you probably still enjoy that a lot more, just based on you saying that to me.
Our ally must be present to claim the objective.
Bad guys closing in on your army.
Wait. Huh.
Your forces are under attack. Your friends are in a bit of a pickle.
The celestial lock.
Let's get the rest of these upgrades.
Listening.
Mutation is ready. Let's hope the enemy's next.
Ally required.
Bad guys closing in on your army.
Ally, please. Please, ally. Just leave this guy here.
If we secure the 2 that are left, we will have saved Ulnar. We cannot allow Amon's army to take control of this lock.
Oh my god, it's so laggy. Stedalites are just the worst. Playing Stetmann can be fun, but he's like a performance nightmare for this game.
Put out some more Stedalites to rev up my little buddies.
Nate, do you expect an end of the year patch for StarCraft this year? No. No. I don't think there's anybody at Blizzard that's working on StarCraft full time anymore. I don't think there's anybody that's like actually has that job. There won't be a patch probably until like Katowice, maybe. If they think there's a problem with the game that'll affect the World Finals, it would be my guess. But Zerg winning the World Finals won't be considered a problem, so.
All systems
When the round of 8 bracket is like, you know, 7 Zergs and beyond or something, they're going to be like, mission accomplished. We did it, boys.
That is the 4th lock under our control. Once we activate the final one, Amon will be
As it should be, yes.
the construct.
Because they're what is it? They have, what would the president say? They have better genes. The Zergs just have better genes, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Half of Ulnar's energies have become volatile and unstable. The locks must be activated.
Okay, with this many Broodlords. Yeah. Now we've reached the tipping point. We've missed the point. Like Wranglers? No, Wranglers are only capable of stopping laser beams
Required to claim
that are designed to destroy the planet. I'm sure you guys are already aware of that, though. Wrangler genes can only stop lasers that are trying to kill the planet, but everything else, they just kind of function like normal pants. I refuse to speak positively about Wrangler until they give me $350,000 a year to do so. That's the rule. You won't change my mind.
Anything for my best friend.
What about Lee? What? When you want to be like Brett Favre? No, when I want to be like Brett Favre, I take out 5,000 sponsorship advertisements that pay me $1 each.
Press on, commanders.
Brett Favre, it's like, Brett Favre, how much do you make off of your endorsements? Oh, I make millions a year. It's like, wow, which endorsement pays the most? Oh, they all pay the same. I literally do millions of endorsements for $1 each a year. Hey, we got a dub in co-op though, so that feels pretty nice. The Broodlords, we actually got to use them. Also nice, right? My hair is weird today. I got a little like, little brunette Jamie Lannister going on. I don't know. Katie told me not to change it when I'm done with work. So we got the Mecha Ultralisk upgrade cache. Unlock the Mecha Ultralisk's ability to absorb 25 life from nearby friendly or enemy units, restoring for that amount. Reduces the damage taken by Mecha Ultralisks by 25%. See, those are fun upgrades. All right, listen, I'll say it. Banana Republic Traveler jeans are the best jeans. Billy Zane, look, man, you know what? You were kind of the king of the Titanic, so I'm gonna give you that dub, all right? I mean, did you push a child off of the lifeboat so you could live? Sure, but hey, man, you're alive, right? I don't know. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Coffee and Co-op. I'm sure we'll come up with something less entertaining for the next episode.